Alright, so I'm reading After the Game by Abby Glines, and straight off the bat, it was already entertaining. It gives you, most books will give you the background, kind of scenery, and set um, just the setting, and usually it's boring getting into the book, going into detail on everything, but this does a really good job of keeping it entertaining, and it all has to do with the book. The setting doesn't, it doesn't just give it to us for no reason. You can visualize it and it helps you understand the story. So it's about, basically, it's about a lot of things, but it's about these two main characters, Riley and Brady, who, Riley is a mother at, I think she's about 18 now, and she has a 3-year-old daughter, so she had her kid when she was 15. She was raped, and she has her baby, and everyone thought she made up the story that she was with her boyfriend's brother, and he was the one that raped her. They didn't believe her story, so she was kind of shunned out of the town, and she left the town, and no one believed her. She finally came back after 3 years, so it was freshman year, now it's senior year, and no one believes her, everyone hates her, but Brady, the quarterback of the football team, he didn't believe her either. He just followed the crowd because he didn't know. I mean, it was one person against the whole entire town, so he stuck with the town. But now he's questioning his beliefs, and he questions if she was really raped or not. So it goes back and forth between their point of views of the story, and you get to see both of their thoughts, both of their needs, the things they want, and then you just get to see kind of both viewpoints. So one second you're hearing Riley's thoughts, then the next you're hearing Brady's, and you're like, you get to know both, and then they collide, and you know exactly what both of them want. So it makes it definitely more interesting. Alright, so this book actually reminds me of a book I just read, Crackback, by John Coy. They're really similar. They're both about boys in high school, growing up, going through life problems with their family, friends, girls, and then, like, they both have to overcome some things, either with society, like the town, or their actual teammates from their football team. They both play football. One is Brady from After the Game. Brady is the quarterback, and then from Crackback, Miles is a linebacker, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. And they both have to overcome some tough things that are really hard to deal with when you're so young. You honestly shouldn't deal with it when you're so young. They deal with some big problems, and they overcome it in the end, sort of, as best you can overcome things. And I'm a high schooler now. I'm a freshman, and I'm getting into high school, and noticing it's pretty hard. And it's good to read these books because now I can relate to multiple books, knowing that this is a hard thing to go through, and lots of people go through it, and people understand. And it was just both very relatable books, very similar, but very different at the same time. But they're both really good in their separate ways. So yeah, I recommend both for sure. They're both really good.